let's talk a little bit about insecurities, okay? I just seen a video by aba&preach, and they were reacting to a video of this guy who was very insecure about his height. He's about 5'5". He went to another country to get this surgery to like they put this, I guess it was like a rod or something in his legs to like extend the bone or something like that. And now he's like 6'2", right? He's talking about how he always hated being short. Um, he felt like people would always wouldn't look at him, wouldn't pay him any attention from women. He said now that he's 6'2", people smile at him wherever he goes, and all this kind of stuff here, right? So here's the thing: the sad truth about insecurity is that there's no cure for it. Okay. Now there's cures to certain insecurities that you have. So like, if you're fat, simple solution would be to lose weight. If you have If you're insecure about your acne, they have products for that. You can eat a little better, you can drink more water, things like that. They got those little what do I call pimple patch or something like that. Got all kinds of things, right? If you bald, put on a hat, right? So there's all kind of things to fix those insecurities. But what I'm saying is that no matter who you are, me, you watching this video, everybody in the world, we're all insecure about something. And insecurity, I feel like, will follow us into the grave. And if we lucky enough to make a ripe old age, it'll follow us then too. Now the insecurities may be less and less, but you'll be insecure about something. You might be insecure about your age. You might be insecure that you're older, you're in your 70s, your 80s. Maybe when you was a young stallion or hot young broad. Everybody was looking at you. Now you're old. Nobody care about you no more. People kind of treat you like you don't exist. But that goes back to what I just said. Insecurity follows us no matter where we go. We can't escape it. There's no cure for it. So you might as well kind of get comfortable with the fact that you're insecure because you can't get rid of it. When you defeat one, another one will pop up, and you'll be insecure about that. Now, some people's insecurities are outward. Like I said, weight, height, hair, lack of hair. Some people's insecurities come from traumas that they faced when they was young, when they was a kid. Maybe they don't like people touching them because they used to get, people used to push them and knock them down and all that. So, a friendly little, hey man, what's going on? Tap on the shoulder, like, man, you can't be doing that. You don't really know, you don't really know that until they tell you and they draw that line. Maybe they don't like being loud because they grew up in a loud household and they don't like loud things. They don't like people to curse and stuff like that because maybe their mama cursed them out all the time. It's so many different types of insecurities, but there's no, like I said, as long as we're alive, there's no cure for this, right? Now, the thing about the surgery or whatever, we can't keep going and chopping away at ourselves every time we do something. Every time we see something we don't like. Oh, my nose, I don't like my nose. One of my nostrils is bigger than the other one. My eyebrows. That might be a little more innocent, but my lips. I don't got no lips. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Uh, you may have feet like what's her name, Peggy Hill from the King of the Hill. Look, whatever it is you got, that's no excuse. That's no reason to keep paying a ton of money. I mean, that would get expensive. That would get very expensive after a while. So, like, check this out. Unless you just got like millions and millions of dollars, and you have a lot of money coming in, right? You're just like super wealthy, generationally wealthy. It's no point in keep doing that because guess what? Now you're gonna be super skinny with the perfect nose, with the perfect lips, with the perfect eye width, with the perfect ears, with the perfect forehead. Not too much forehead, not too big, not too little, with the perfect, I don't know, perfect. Everything's just symmetrical. Now you perfect, but you're broke. Now you like, we see your perfect ass in the damn line at the homeless shelter. Like, what are you doing here? Like, yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I went to the hole to, you know, I did some work on my body, but you know, that kind of drained my bank account. So, what they serving? Same shit, soup and shit. Now you in the soup line at the soup kitchen. You know what I mean? So everything you could do, if you could do it, if it's a natural way you can do it. Ladies, if you ain't got no ass, look, all these all these programs and all this kind of stuff to enhance your body and all this kind of stuff. Hang on one second. All right, I had to make sure my mic was still on. Okay. Um, to all these women on Instagram and all that, they got these programs for sale. Get your booty lifted naturally, uh, leg workout, squats, all that. If you can do that, do that. If you want bigger thighs, there's exercises out there, that'll do that. But you don't got to run to no doctor every time we don't like something about ourselves. That's insane, man. You know, learn to love yourself, and if it's something you can change it naturally. I ain't saying it's easy, but trust me, I think the pain of going through something naturally to lose or gain something is gonna be I think it's gonna be less stressful on your body. Because think about this dude, man. Like, we don't know how much, like, I don't know how many people have done this surgery. It's like the episode of South Park when Kyle got taller or whatever, but he was out there playing ball, his knees exploded. I think they put like testicles or something in his knee, like black people's testicles, something in his knees. Y'all remember that episode? And I think his dad turned into a dolphin or something like that. Like, we living in them days, man. Where everybody just wants to chop and screw and rearrange everything about themselves. You ain't gotta be doing all that. You know what I mean? Like, what if the dude in the video, he likes to work out and stuff like that. What if there's certain exercises he can't do? What if he can't squat because that all that weight on his back is gonna make his legs break? You know, what if it changes up your posture and all that? You know what I mean? I mean, it's so much. Like, you will look. It's the same thing. Look, not the same thing, but what kind of? It's the same thing that these trannies do. I want to be a woman. I want to be a man, and they change into something else, and they regret it. Then they end up, you know, like I say, man, just be yourself, fix yourself, work on yourself. It's tough, and people gonna make fun of you in the process. If you're fat, people gonna be like, ah, fat ass. You know what I'm saying? You're like, hey, look, that person don't know me. I used to be 400 pounds. Now I'm 315. So whatever. I ain't as fat as I used to be. Whatever. But quit running to these doctors every time you don't like something about yourself, man. It don't make no sense. You're just putting yourself through unnecessary BS. You'll be all right. So anyway, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm out.